By way of time indication, Counsel, how much time do you think you will need with this witness?
I think that with 1.5 hours, I will be through with the witness.
Swearing the witness.
I, Bishop Kawira Mwangaza, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect to the matter before the Senate shall be the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Kindly introduce yourself, your full names and the capacity you hold for record purposes.
Thank you, Speaker and Honorable Senators. I'm Bishop Kawira Mwangaza, the Governor, Meru County.
Thank you. You have received the notice of impeachment, and subsequently the County Assembly of Meru resolved to remove you from office through impeachment. Is that the reason why you're before the Senate today?
Yes.
You have had an occasion to look at all the materials presented by the County Assembly in support of the impeachment. You've also had an opportunity to file a response to that motion.
Yes.
That is the response before the Senate, the one dated 3rd of November, 2023?
Yes.
Together with your affidavit in support of your response?
Yes.
Would you wish, first of all, to affirm that the contents therein form part of your response?
Yes.
Thank you. You were also present at the Senate yesterday when counsel for the County Assembly described you in a certain manner through comparison with a certain criminal in Europe.
Yes, I was.
Is that a true description of your personality?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Specifically, the counsel for the County Assembly accused you of demeaning this House by making a mockery of the impeachment process that found you not guilty in December last year. Did you at any time make a mockery of the proceedings?
Counsel for Governor.
No.
Yes.
The counsel for the County Assembly did apologize and indeed sought to have that record expunged. So as far as we are concerned, that particular record does not form part of the record.
Most obliged. Then I withdraw that line of examination in chief and proceed. Madam Governor, you have been accused of not being capable of working with leaders in Meru, particularly members of County Assembly. And this particular allegation was that you were only able to work for a few weeks after you reconciled with the MCS. Is that true?
That is not true.
That is not true.
Yes.
To the best of your knowledge, for how long have you been having an harmonious working relationship with members of County Assembly?
We've been working together with the members of County Assembly until the last almost 2 months only.
The last 2 months?
Yes.
Are you talking about the month of August and September?
August and September.
Yes. So it is your evidence that throughout the year, save for the 2 months, you have been in a perfect working relationship with members of County Assembly?
Extra perfect relationship working with members of County Assembly.
What made it possible for you to have this harmonious working relationship with the members of County Assembly? Did you have any intentional efforts to mend the fallout that you had with MCS? Did you make any efforts after the impeachment?
The first solution was made by this Senate the last time we were here, and I followed the advice of senators we want to start down with the MCAs. We again sat and had a long, lengthy discussion with some other leaders, and from there we've been working together.
Particularly, there was the issue of, for lack of better word, ward development fund. Were you able to facilitate development projects in all the wards of Meru County?
Immediately after we left here, I facilitated ward development fund to every MCA to the tune of 10 million, and this year 15 million for every ward.
Thank you. You have produced a video, KMV1, which I now ask the technical team to play so that we see the kind of efforts and the fruits that were borne by those efforts. KMV1.
Sisi yaliyopita ni past. Kwa hivyo tumeamua kwamba hakuna mtu atakumbuka yaliyopita. Yule alikuwa impeached, wale walikuwa na impishana, yote tumeweka nyuma. Tunasema ni kaenda ya maendeleo na kabati ya maendeleo. Kwa hivyo tunafurahi siku ya leo kuleta.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we are having the same challenges.
Secretariat.
Tunaomba walio hii ambao wana celebrate maybe disunity.
Just stop the video. The technical team, please go work on it. We will get back to it once the technical team has worked on the system. Council, you may proceed. Once we are ready with the video, we can as well come back to it. We'll always come back to it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So then, Honorable Governor, we have just started watching a video that is not very clear, but can you try and explain to the Senate where you were in that meeting that has been recorded, who were the members present, and what was the purpose?
We were in the premises of County Assembly of Meru with all the members, the 69 of them, and also the county woman representative was present, and we agreed that the past is over. We start working together for the sake of Meru.
Thank you. And can you remember the date of?
Council, I'm informed the video is now ready.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Play it.
Tumeona ni vyema kuwa tuna embrace one another. Mambo yaliyopita tunasema si ndwele ama tunasema nini? Yaliyopita si ndwele, tugange yajayo. Sisi yaliyopita ni past. Kwa hivyo tumeamua kwamba hakuna mtu atakumbuka yaliyopita. Yule alikuwa impeached, wale walikuwa na impishana, yote tumeweka nyumba. Tumesema ni kaenda ya maendeleo na kabati ya maendeleo. Kwa hivyo tunafurahi siku ya leo kuleta ujumbe kwa Wameru ya kwamba we are one. Na tunaomba walio hii ambao walikuwa na celebrate maybe disunity wakae kando kidogo, maana tunasonga tukiwa pamoja. Hatutakubali kuweka tena nafasi ya watu kuingilia katikati yetu. We've kept our personal interest kando for the people of Meru.
Mimi naitwa Ayubu Fundi, nikiwa spika wa bunge ya Meru, na siku ya leo ni furaha kubwa kwa sababu ile shinda kidogo tulikuwa naye kati ya ofisi ya governor, Excellency Bishop Kawira Mwangaza, na bunge ile naongoza hapa, tumefika, hiyo maneno imefika mwisho. Sema kulingana na uongozi wa His Excellency William Ruto na deputy wa katika chagua, tulianza kuongea wiki moja imepita, na siku ya leo Mama Safi awimelepa akatumwa na His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua akaambiwa akuje tumalize ile maneno ilikuwa imebaki na kila kitu umemaliza.
Amen.
Kwa hivyo sisi tunataka kuambia Meru na Kenya mzima ya kwamba sisi tuko kitu moja na tumekubaliana kwa miaka 4.5 ile imebaki tutafanyia watu kazi na tutakuwa timu moja.
Amen.
Na tunasema asante kwa President Rigathi Gachagua kwa kuona ni vizuri Meru iongee kwa sauti moja. Na gavana ni malizi nikisema wewe kwa siasa wewe ndio kiongozi na ndiye mkubwa yetu sisi zote, na sisi tutakuwa nyuma yako, tutakusupport wewe, ukuwa mama yetu na ukuwa baba yetu, ndio Meru ikae vizuri kana kama Meru akarebweka. Thank you and God bless you.
Jina langu ni Evans Kawira, MCA wa Mitunguo na kiongozi wa walio wengi katika bunge letu la Meru. Familia Meru. Na nataka kusema leo ni siku kubwa sana kwa Wameru. Sababu tangu tufanye uchaguzi hapa Meru, tukachagua governor, tukachagua MCAs, hakujakuwa na amani na hakujakuwa na kuelewana katika upande wa bunge letu la Meru na upande wa governor Excellency Kawira Mwangaza. Lakini siku ya leo sisi tumekubaliana ya kwamba for the interest of Meru tuweke hayo maneno yote ambayo yalikuwa nasumbua, tuwachane nayo kutoka leo, na tukamua kushikana na kuelewana kabisa, ndio tuweze kufanyia wa Meru kazi. Na sisi kama bunge letu la Meru tumeambia gavana wetu kwamba sisi tuko tayari, yale ambayo yote yanahitajika kufanywa na bunge, wale mawaziri ambao hatukupitisha, wale chief officers ambao hawakuweza kupita kuletwa katika bunge letu, supplementary budget na mambo yote ambayo yanahitajika sisi kufanya kama bunge, tuko tayari, hata kama ni kuanzia kesho, ndio tuweze kufanya make sure that Marians do receive their services that they do need so much.
We can stop there. We can stop there. Thank you. Are you able to identify the people in that clip? Are they members of the County Assembly of Meru?
They are all members of County Assembly of Meru, read by the Speaker, Ayubu Bondi.
We have also seen the move of this motion in that clip.
The majority.
The majority.
Yes.
Thank you. In that clip, is there any indication that you bragged about the fact that you went scot-free?
No.
You have also used a certain slogan that you are now being accused of using, Kabati, Kabati, Kaende, Kaende. Did you actually use those two slogans in your speech with members of County Assembly present?
I used it because it is a slogan for development, the speed of development in Meru.
The speed of development in Meru.
That is Kaende, Kaende, Kabati, Kabati.
Just for us to be able to understand, what does this slogan actually mean? What is Kabati? What is Kaende?
Kabati means like accelerating to the fullness of everything, that is highest speed possible. And then Kaende is non-stop. That means that the development will be non-stop and at a very high speed.
Thank you. So when then the move of the motion comes here and tells the Senate that Kaende, Kaende, Kabati, Kabati is a don't care slogan that says you don't care about anything, is that a misinformation and distortion of facts?
It is.
Thank you. Let us proceed. So then you are seen in many instances using that slogan, Kabati, Kabati, Kaende, Kaende.
Even the MCAs have embraced the same slogan and they also use it.
Thank you. Let us proceed and watch the next video. And you have alluded to the fact that you agreed to give at least 15 million for every ward for development projects. Was that done?
It was done.
Can we watch video KMV2?
Antojaja gwetwa ja oversight najo ndenda kuburio jubwi muntu uri okuthithiria oversight na ara Nairobi obicine no oversight yeje tureaja tukinyete ndagaceji ni oversight ire kwingi tukwenda ne TV ne Nairobi kana ne kweja gukinya murandi jora tukuona burenda oversight ya groundine kana burenda era obicine na ara Nairobi imenya mantu jajo tinda gwetwa ja oversight kairi turogire batu turi mbunge ya Meru no tubatwe itwe tunengeri mandate MCA no nengeri mandate ya kuthithia oversight ya mirandi yonde ya county government ikatiba ya Kenya no boba nengeri isheria kinya report irera thoma gwa ya control of budget etibati kwamba gwita ara senate ikamba kuja county assembly ya Meru report irera ithagia oversight ya senate ni report yake ya auditor general netira uma Kwa mantu jaja nge batrogira oversight kaniri na siasa atufanye nini atutaki ito akirigi ntugita kwa DTF na ara mitungu mantu ja otheru wa bioro na kinya babu na ibonete mantu bioro bira biaki na ndito akire plant na ara bioro bira biojura bikeja bikandrinwa igaikwara mitungu project ya million 17 ingaringe nipe bwaja iri roje rwa mitungu rwa rwita kwa water supply rwa runywa wa mitungu yonde iruthithe rwa rehabilitation na project yo ni enderete governor 15% done project ya million 18 o mitungu yetu boitha tu bugeta kuma karingene ibuje karingene te karingene kara kanyagene kara kamuguru kuma ara karingene ugeta muguru ugeta muchagara barabara yo nethithirwe na yathithirwe na mbecha cia ngavanire tugwita cia flagship na nethithitwe na 95% na aru andu bo inya gukaura kana gukarotero batita na ndi na yetumirite shilingi milioni 5 ringaringira ngavana mbe aibo gutara cia kinyinga na Mwangaza hii 17 plus 18 plus 5 omwenda yake gutara ndagaceje yanu tukinyete aja na aru eji ire gwito kwa matumo Kirimba bridge na yo bote kuona nirikitie iboro unairo
We can stop there. The video is quite long. Thank you. Madam Governor, who is the person making that speech in that video?
The majority leader and the person who was the mover of the impeachment motion.
That is Honorable Evans Kawira.
Yes.
You are also seen in that video.
Yes.
Kindly, are you able to recall the date and where that event took place?
I can't recall the date, but the event took place in his own ward.
Which month was that?
I don't remember the month.
You don't remember?
Yes.
Is it recent or?
It is very recent.
Very recent.
Yes.
Thank you. Kawira seems to be making certain remarks about your performance. What is he saying?
He's very right because he's trying to praise the work that we do in Meru County. One, for the 10 million that we usually give forward development and the flagship projects. What I do as a governor is I go around all the ones and then give the list of all the development projects to the area MCA to read to the people, to understand, and to also for us to be accountable for the funds. Every ward we do a visit with the area MCA, and I usually carry a booklet of the projects, that is ward project and flagship project for the area MCA to read to the people to understand what they are doing. And that is what exactly the majority leader is doing in his own ward.
Can you recall the number of projects that he is mentioning by name that have been done in his particular ward?
In that particular day, we were opening a bridge. He was talking about the roads done and also the boreholes and so many other things that we did with more than 50 million.
Thank you. I've actually retrieved the date of that event. It was the 2nd of August 2023, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you. So then, when you are accused of not being able to work with leaders by the same mover of the motion, do you find some form of hypocrisy?
Yes, and also maybe he's being misled.
He's being misled. Thank you. So as of 2nd of August 2023, the mover of the motion thought that you're perfect and you're in good working relationship with at least all the MCAs.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's move to KM3.
na nethiri isipokuwa tuchenje tu kidogo na tumuonia na kwa na engineer ikabuidwa kinya andro atare ndiri omira rwe rukamomora rwite anjira ira tukwirwa ara kukaikirwa karabati isa sawa ena rwe ruro tuku yako ruo tuina obichi wa murire public works.
Thank you. Again, you're seen launching a project,
Yes.
a dam specifically. Which ward is that?
That is Mudhara ward, and the one with the document is the area MCA, Aurelio Murangiri, reading the developments, including the dam that costed us 39 million in his own word.
Are you able to recall the date when you launched this particular dam at Mudara?
I think it's not even 3 months ago.
Less than 3 months ago.
Yes.
Thank you. Now, I will move on to the second issue, which still touches on your relationship with members of County Assembly in respect to projects and Okolea. Let us play the video KMV 20.
Ngerie MC wetu Mawira atugure na maromba. Ngerie MC wetu Mawira mbeke bila kuno. Na trombeni. Ewa mwadhani mutura moyo, wora wombele ndine eguru, wombela vile viona wana vile viona kwa. Tuaja mudenya mbele ya mezo ya kumudenya jo na hapa.
Tuyamwe. Na ndina hapo ndongo na ngeja na njekwa. Na kanisa kwa kuchokeka. Ngibweka. Na mbona unalwa ntina kirauni kile. Ndina kirauni kile maami wenu. Ndina kirauni ya kanisa. Bwana sifiwe. Itobiria ukuona kieni negeki. Kinyama ikiele nkwani nayo. Kinyanjukuele tukinyete. Kinyanga alele ya ndega. Kinye itobile byonje tukaeja na buti kingoteleke zikari kiryo. Inkwenda gushokeria ashole ba kwa
Kindly pause the video. You are making certain remarks, and before we go to the remarks, we have also seen the leader of majority again in that video. Where were you with him on that particular day?
That is an Okolea program which is run by my family and my church. We usually go to do the Okolea every Sunday afternoon, and I always invite if they wish to come and join me on Sundays. And with me is the Honorable Mawila, the mover of the motion or the impeachment, who was also involved in that operation of Korea Kana Kamiru.
This was on 13th of August this year, 2023.
13th of August this year.
You are making certain remarks about the capacity in which you are in that event.
Yes, I always tell them that in operational Korea events, they don't see the governor, but they should see their mother, and also a bishop who is coming to assist, not in form of a government, but as a church and as their mother.
Did you explain the source of the resources that you were giving, including the microphone you were holding? I heard you talk about that.
I always do that in every meeting, that everything that I use in Okolea, there is nothing that comes from the county government of Meru, because I've been doing that for the last 12 years.
Thank you. May we proceed with that video?
Balabona ange Okolea bambi kyunguge. Naru akarukire mtore ombokirie getandene ni mheshimiwa wa Ntura yeje Evans Mawira. Mheshimiwa Evans Mawira alingalingile mwali kama pema mbelembeta kanisene aleta shilingi mwemwe ngiri eganale mwe. Ambera kinyawaga ongere ekirangalisia kumahuta. Kinyawaga ongere ongera merengeti ya bajojo. Nalingalingile kanwe.
Wambere na tobara bakameme bamurike bwega na bativi badikiri. Murandi jojo jo Korea. Batu ipeto kuruka ya budget ira itangu kendele ya county ya Meru. County Assembly ya Meru na ini mikagia mbunge ni majority leader. Na hivyo enda kuconfirm na kukujira na kuikira kirore ute shiringi kinyemwe twakurukia ya mbeca cia thirikari kenda ya murandi na jokolea. Kwa uro kuria murandi jokolea kiuria aliuria mantu ja muntu kiumbe murandi jwa gavana Kawira Mwangaza na family yawe na kanisa yawe. Na hikyo naro bukuba tote kwa ya mando mengi ya thirikari. Nundu naru murandi jo ringithia ngea jo ringithia muntu jangi no tweri jo ringithia ndo baba wa mabati totingiri tora to amerengeti oroko uma na makobokobo aja na oroko uma na mattress na mando ja ujakare sawasa.
Thank you. I think we've had enough of that video. Thank you. Madam Governor, again you are heard and using the same slogan, Kabati Kabati Kaende Kaende.
Yes.
The members of County Assembly were again present.
Yes.
Did they join you in that slogan?
They joined me in that slogan.
Did they understand the meaning of your slogan?
They well understand the meaning of the slogan.
Honorable Kawira is also making certain remarks about the funders of Okolea. What is he saying about who funds the Okolea program?
He says, as the County Assembly of Meru, they are the ones that pass the budget, and they have never passed any coin to be utilized in the Okolea program. It is purely my project to assist the disadvantaged people in our community. And he, as part of the well-wisher, that very early morning, gave me 100,000 shillings to fuel my vehicles.
So he contributed towards your charity project?
Yes.
Let us now move to the next video, 1C, and see another member of County Assembly. I think it's in the same event, you will confirm. 1C.
Gavana wetu na ntuwanda bene bonde Bwana Yesu asifiwe nisalimie mwalimu sana onibeta wandie MKMC wa Bogeta West na Baruguru na nande bana batuthinga tete kanima ibaije itoiketie gavana tiru lakini nande nindo onokire na uma Sauro nande beta wa Paulo na ndio wasema ni nani obeta MK Paulo na nande nindo ngere tienjeshi ya mama.
We can pause there for a moment. Thank you. Who is the person making those remarks?
He is MCA, and he was the mover of the first impeachment.
He was the mover of the previous motion.
Yes.
This again is on 13th of August this year.
Yes.
Do you in any way seem to have any disagreement with the mover of the previous motion?
No, he's even telling the public that he is now a changed man. They used to disturb Mama, but he has changed from Saul to Paul.
That is in reference to the biblical Paul,
Yes.
who was one Saul.
Yeah.
He's also talking about them being forced, if I can hear him correctly, to join the opposition. What was he talking about?
He was talking about the pressure amounted to them by external forces or by external people that do not belong to the county assembly to fight the government, but he has vowed not to repeat again and support the government.
Thank you. Let's proceed watching that video.
The opposition ibogeire Nairobi na batonya kiruto. Ende naja Meru president wetu aratu uitakage na wikiria ndo wetu the opposition watu kwenda tuito. Kile chindwe. Na nini yali ndio ugwani na ndauga mimi sitishwa. Mimi sitawekwa uoga. Gavana Kawira anga musupport. Ulio kudoganya no ete antunye itekia boge tanete antunye. Andova boge taiba ina imani nani na ina imani na decision ya kwa support Kawira na ina imani na Kawira. Na nande kwa bate kwa na kuba tukiuga kumibira mple. Abo andekera
We can stop there for that video. Thank you. Honorable DMK Kawira says, mimi sitatishwa, sitaweka uoga. What was he making reference to?
He was making reference to the leaders, the national leaders, and also the party leaders that were telling them to keep off from supporting the government. And also he is also talking about the Kumi Bila breaks, because the people of Meru have started another slogan again, Kumi Bila breaks, and they were warned as MCAs not to continue saying Kumi Bila breaks. So he's telling the people that come from Nairobi to keep off. They want development.
Thank you. We will be moving on to the source of that pressure, sourcely. But finally, in support of your Okolea program, let us watch video 1E. It's a very short video.
Bwana Murega igirete ngobia ya NCA kwa bodo chiete gatigati yo mutea Daktari mutea nakwire Bishop untongeretie mbunge lina timu kona twinio batutu sawa atubetu support ni Kiambi support ni Njoke tu support ni gavana wetu nutu tema maendeleo jejara kwinai kwinandwa maendeleo jejara kwinai kwinokiri awange gavana uwe munene okwa na munene weje na ng'ombe tumba kweja na ng'ombe ende lingavana ndi mulevi ndetha ya ng'ombe ndetha ya mburi singa yu unambikine ng'ombe na mburi ya
We can stop at that. Madam Speaker, who is the person making the remarks in that video?
This is the Speaker of County Assembly of Meru.
And you confirm this was during an Okolea program meeting?
Yes, in Mwangaza ward, Mojo.
Who is the MCA Mwangaza ward?
Is Mr. Njoki.
Mr. Njoki.
He was present.
You also are in the company of other people in that?
Those are all MCAs.
Our MCAs?
Yes.
What has the Speaker just done?
The Speaker has donated a goat because I usually give the single mothers and widows cows. And he says, because you've given and donated a cow and you are senior than me, let me donate a goat. And he has done it.
Thank you. Again, what date was this?
It is barely around 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Now, we have alluded to some forces